dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome back to the WARFRAME video. So, I made my NIGHTWAVE weekly reset video last night saying I'm not expecting the next NIGHTWAVE until like late May. And would you look at that? DE announced the next NIGHTWAVE start date and also our current NIGHTWAVE's end date like an hour ago. So, we go over that today, showing what you can earn. We also have the loot for the next NIGHTWAVE. And also, I'm just going to give a quick review of what we have. And I'd say, if you don't have the stuff from this current season of NIGHTWAVE, you might want to get it, as some of those pistol skins are quite nice. If you enjoy these types of videos, we do daily WARFRAME videos on this channel. Also, if you are someone that looks to grind out NIGHTWAVE, weekly reset kind of stuff, I do weekly reset videos every Sunday night at the reset time. Usually within like a half hour of the reset, I've got the entire overview of it. So make sure you check out those videos. And also, check out the live stream channel. We also do the weekly reset on the live stream. So if you want to play with me and all that, go check it out. Alright, so when is the NIGHTWAVE Volume 3 going to end? We're currently on NIGHTWAVE Nora's Remix Volume 3 because I don't really do like full story ones anymore. The day that NIGHTWAVE Volume 3 Nora's Remix is going to end is going to be May 11th at 2 p.m. ET. Now, that's not when the next NIGHTWAVE will start, but that's when our current one will end. Volume 3 will end on Thursday, May 11th at 2 p.m. ET. So, you have been warned. They did not give us 2 weeks. They were supposed to give us 2 weeks notice for this. We got about 10 days notice, which is close enough, right? A big thing here is if you have NIGHTWAVE Volume 3 creds, make sure you spend them before May 11th at 2 p.m. ET. Why is that? Because NIGHTWAVE Volume 3 creds will not work for NIGHTWAVE Volume 4. Basically, they will stay. Those creds will stay in your inventory. You can sell them for like normal credits, but it's not a ton of normal credits. So make sure you go turn them in for like Kuva or like reactors or like helmets or whatever you want to end up getting from the NIGHTWAVE store. So yeah, this one's ending on the 11th, and the next one is starting on May 18th at 2 p.m. ET. That is a Thursday. So if you are on the weekend of May 18th and you are able to play on Thursday, you can technically get 2 NIGHTWAVE resets worth of challenges jammed in there, but don't worry about it too much as there is a catch-up mechanic and all that. So yeah, May 18th is when the next one's starting. And what kind of loot can you look forward to in this NIGHTWAVE if you end up grinding it out? Well, first off, let's go over the new axes. There's going to be a mirror defense wave. 3 waves of mirror defense is one of the new weeklies. Guess what I'm not doing? I have made a decision. I will never play mirror defense ever again. I'm done picking up those gems. I've got all the arcanes and all that, so yeah. As far as loot, though, we've got a Kaith Grace Sigil, so a horse glyph. We've got 2 new augment mods for the Core and the Battacor. We'll talk about that in a second. We've got an Infested Claw skin. Sounds cool. I like the Venka Prime and all that. The Baruch Down glyph. I believe that's for Baruch Deluxe, so a Baruch Deluxe glyph. The Hero of Duviri display, which is just a poster. We've got a Fabled Gene Masking Kit, an Entradi commissioned unique Kubrow DNA thing. So basically custom Kubrow colors, I guess. And then also for I'm guessing the final rank here will be the Drifter Keeler suit. So a new Drifter set with a hood, vest, sleeves, and pants. Okay, now that we've talked about the stuff that is just, it's there to say that they put it in there. Let's go over the new augment mods for the Core and the Battacor. And these actually seem like they could be kind of okay. So let's take a quick look at these. As far as the Core augment, it's called Sentient Velocity. And just a reminder, if you don't know what the Core is, let's just quickly go back to the ships so we can talk about it. The Core is a sentient-themed pistol that fires off these little tendril things that I think you can have 4 tendrils at max. And it's going to be... it's really not a popular weapon, but that's probably why they're making this, honestly. So as far as like what types of damage and all that you're going to have on here, the Core has base, I believe, puncture. Yeah, 1 puncture damage and 10 radiation damage. And it's a full auto pistol that like latches on enemies and like damages them over time. So, very slowly, by the way, and low damage numbers, but you can jam some stuff on there. So what the augment will do is that the augment is going to make it where you have increased status chance and crit chance per tendril active. And by the way, you can have 4 tendrils active on this thing. It'll give you 120% crit chance and status chance per tendril active. But it's definitely going to go off a base, and this thing has like not the best base stats. So I expect like a total of 480 maximum or increased crit chance and status chance off of its base. So don't expect like guaranteed red crits. Additionally, each target eliminated refills 30% of the Augcor's ammunition. So this will be something where you just hold on the trigger basically, and whenever you get a kill, it will refill the ammo, and then the more tendrils you have out, the more crit chance and status chance you're going to have. I'd say maybe modding for like a viral build here would be good. You're going to have lots of options, but we have base radiation, and we only have 16% crit chance, a 1.8 multiplier. 24% status chance is good, so you'll probably be going off of this for the status chance mostly. 480% of 24 is pretty decent. But yeah, 480% of 16 is not that decent. Especially when we have, like, other pistols that are good. Like a lot of other pistols that are good, especially with these Incarnons coming out. So I'm not expecting that one to become like a new meta weapon, but it might at least be a little bit more usable than it currently is. The more exciting new augment mod is going to be for the battacor, which is going to be a sentient primary weapon that has an alt fire that has like good damage on it and can also be very good hunter munitions. That alt fire is going to be getting a new augment called Sentient Blast. Discharge from the alt fire now has infinite body punch through, but no longer explodes on contact. Aw, man. We lose the explosion shot, but it'll shoot through infinite enemy bodies. Hitting 3 or more enemies refills the used charges and increases the crit chance and crit damage of the next discharge by 500. Okay, now we're talking. So you lose your AoE, but you get 500% crit chance and crit damage increase. And unlike the Augcor, I believe the battacor actually has relatively good base stats. So let's look at the battacor in the arsenal screen here. So you're no longer going to have an exploding battacor shot. But in return, if you hit 3 enemies with it, which, grouping abilities and all that, you will have something relatively nasty. So the alt fire shot right here with my build on here is 102% crit chance. And what is the base crit chance of that shot? 34. So 500% of 34. Also, it's got a 3x multiplier. So 500% of a 3x multiplier as well. That sounds pretty disgusting, but it is very situational. You have to hit 3 enemies with it. You have to be using the battacor in the first place, and it will refund the shots and give you an extremely powerful next shot. So I'm looking forward to that one. I might need to pick my battacor riven, although my riven slots are getting kind of restricted nowadays with how many Incarnons I'm wanting to get rivens for and things of that nature. So that's going to be your next NIGHTWAVE, guys. Let's just quickly go over the current season NIGHTWAVE to show the pistol skins that you might want to get. If not, like, they're not necessary, obviously, but I think they look really cool. So if you haven't grinded these out yet, there is a couple pistol skins on here that are really nice. Specifically this one, the Protocol Spectre pistol skin. With all these Incarnons coming out, I threw this on my Zylok for when the Zylok gets an Incarnon. It looks really nice. The other ones are a little bit more, it's not the personal preference. Got like a revolver right here. We've got a, just like a normal gun, I guess I'd call this. And then I believe there's another one on here too. Yeah, there's like an Uzi skin. The Augment mod, Maximus Advantage for the Zylok, and Metamorphic Magazine for the Gorgon. These are good. I'd say maybe get these two, especially because the Zylok is getting an Incarnon, and I have very high hopes of the Zylok Incarnon being nasty. Very nasty. Nasty enough that I'm actually considering not taking one of the Stalker weapons for the 6th week to get this instead. So maybe check it out. Either way, guys, hope you found this video fun and helpful. More videos coming out. Bratton video is probably delayed till tomorrow because of this, but yeah, I will see you soon. I appreciate all the support. Get those pistol skins you want. Take it easy. Peace.